it immediately closes. I love it.
Yeah.
Hi!
So thank you for actually clicking into this video, and if you do, it means you're interested on like what we actually think about, well, culture in Hong Kong. So first of all, we're gonna go introduce ourselves, right? My name is Irene, so I'm here in Hong Kong for the past 6 years, and I'm from Indonesia.
I'm Jay. I've been here for the past 7 years and I'm from Singapore.
My name is Valentine. I've been here for 4 years and I'm from France.
My name is Melissa and I'm from Switzerland. I come back here every summer.
So you're Swiss.
I did say that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm Till. I'm from Germany and I've been here for something like 9 years.
Right. So maybe first things first, I'm actually terrified of riding minibuses, mainly because you have to shout in Cantonese.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure,
Yeah.
have you ever rode?
Great minibuses.
I tried now they have the one with the button. You can just press
Yeah, I
the
love
bell.
this
Oh, no. But those red ones, they have buttons, but sometimes they ignore the buttons.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, I've pressed buttons in red minibuses and the driver just scolds me and tells me I should tell him instead of pressing the button.
In Cantonese.
Then what's the button for?
I don't know, but because the bus comes with the button, but the driver doesn't want to...
Wait, so he scold you in Cantonese expecting you to understand
Yes.
Cantonese?
But that happens a lot anyway, so it's fine, I'm used to it.
That's actually a good, good segue, like getting scolded. All right, so not just minibus. We're talking about day to day. So I think my main like culture shock the very first time is going to the place in Jordan, the breakfast place. To a restaurant and they give you literally 5 seconds to look at a menu. So I'm not sure if you guys experienced that.
Yeah, I know.
You did?
I've seen it, actually not just in that restaurant.
Yeah.
Like my first year in Hong Kong, it was so stressful going to the Teng, and then they
Yeah.
give you not just one menu, they have like 5 different menus,
Yes.
and some is like breakfast and afternoon tea and lunch, and then you get these sets all in Chinese, and then after a few seconds, they like look at you and they stare at you and they start scolding, and then you try to order the food, and they're like, sek mea, it's like, oh, yang mea, yang mea. I was like, oh, just give me time, and then they just walk away.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what happened? so I think for people who are used to a more like calm restaurant experience where people pay attention to you and are patient and wait for your order, that's a big shock. I kind of like it now, but my first year it was like sweating every time to
It's
go.
not like that back in Germany, right?
No, but in Germany you wait like half an hour for the food to arrive. So I got used to Hong Kong style,
Same with-
fast order, scolding, but food comes fast.
You can relate to that?
Yes.
So how long does it take back home to wait for food?
Maybe even more than half an hour. But then you also spend at least 2 hours
In the
eating
restaurant?
in the restaurant.
What happens if you stay 2 hours in chaan teng?
They just kick you out. Like, after
I don't think
30
anyone
minutes,
has tried because
Yeah.
that's like suicide.
They just like throw the bill on the table. Then sometimes they ask you, "Are you done?" And they like are about to take your plate, even if you're
Yeah.
not done.
Yeah.
I think as a when I first came here as a tourist, I was actually very shocked by this whole like sitting down and then immediately asking you to order the food and then eat and then go away. And some people will think it's very rude.
Yeah.
Right? Especially I think when I was tourist, I didn't really know about Hong Kong culture. I was like, wow, this is so rude, no service, whatsoever. But once I really came here and I settled down and settled in, and then I started to realize, hey, actually there's a kind of like a nice side. Maybe I like being scolded by them.
Wait, what?
It's like a family feel to that.
I think this is a different topic, but
Here I get scolded by minibus drivers
Yeah.
for giving the money the wrong way or something like that.
we're going back to the minibus. Seems like it's a... I mean,
It is traumatic for foreigners.
It is. That's why it's been 6 years here. I've never taken the minibus alone. I only take it with like local people who speak Cantonese.
Oh my god, you should try.
Wait, you have done it before?
Yeah.
I do it like
So
every day.
Brave. I don't know. It's just so tense. Okay, first they drive so fast.
So fast. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, me too.
Like roller
love
coaster.
Yeah. Sometimes it gives you. I know it's dangerous and it's probably not good advice, but when you're really tired and you want to go home, and then at night you're sitting in this minibus and speeding like crazy on a highway, you have the deet of the limit, like warning of driving too fast.
Yeah.
It gives you this feeling of yes, I'm being taken care of. I will arrive home really fast.
It reminds you of home, right?
Wait, I have a really serious question. So here we have people who enjoys dangerous driving that makes them feel at home. Someone who said he enjoys getting scolded. So I'm like, okay.
I'm wearing seatbelt though. Okay, almost no one in India is wearing seatbelt. I'm the weird
I've
Guaylo
never.
who wears a
Are there
seatbelt.
seatbelts
I've
in
never.
minibus?
In summer.
I don't know.
Oh,
Really?
Sometimes
I never
they're
wore
broken.
it.
I never wore a seatbelt in Hong Kong in general, even in the tech. No.
In Germany, you can. I drove 200 on the highway
200?
because there's no speed limit.
Oh my
Germany is the only country in the world with no speed limit on the highways. But politicians are talking about abolishing it because it's bad for the environment and it does produce car crashes.
I mean, that's why he enjoys the very
There's a
because it
minibus.
reminds him of home.
Yeah, exactly.
And you enjoy getting scolded because it reminds you of home.
Oh.
So,
You're
what does-
reading our subconscious.
Is there something in Hong Kong that reminds you of home?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Tagalog.
Yeah, it's Café
Café
de
de Coral.
Coral.
Okay, fair enough. All the French, like all the things that are named after French names or whatever, you see that everywhere, and I don't get it. And you have so many commercials where they say made in France, it comes from France, and I've never heard about them.
It sounds sexy, right?
Yeah, I know. Is it legal? To like label it as like made in France, and it's not even French. But I understand it's just to make it more kind of fancy or prestigious, but
Yeah, I mean, you should be happy. There's like a brand of France, right?
yeah, let's say that.
Question is, do you think people here have a good knowledge of where you're from? Or is there a lot of assumptions?
Mostly good things, yeah. And then I always tell them the bad things.
Oh, too bad. Let's not include that. And I actually want to ask Jay is that, I'm not gonna say names, but he lived in this space for like 5 years. I think some of you might know, I'm not sure if you know what I'm talking about, but
No, not yet.
it's famous for being very minimalistic. What's your comment about it?
It's very cozy. That's a word that you use. I realize in Hong Kong when you look for like apartments, when they tell you cozy, like that means small. But they just make it a nicer way. and
But
make it-
how small are we talking
We're
about?
talking about basically if we sleep side to side, like that's the width of the room.
Oh, you can actually fit 2 people.
Hardly like one one.
But you
guy,
have
yeah.
to be like,
Yeah, we have to like this.
let's just, okay, visualize this, okay?
Mm.
I enter a room. What do I see?
You see the bed. That's it.
There is nothing else. No wardrobe, no space.
You open the door.
There's
Yes.
a table?
No table.
It's like the bed takes up the entire space.
Yeah, you open the door, the door almost touches the bed, and that's the bed, and then that's it.
So it's like capsule hotels when you're traveling low
Yeah.
budget.
It's
but
worse than that.
It's, oh wow, okay.
Well, yeah, capsule hotel, you probably have TVs and stuff like that. There's nothing there. Yeah.
So it's basically 4 brick walls, a door, and a bed.
Wooden wall.
Do you have a window?
The window is like, this thick, this leg.
That's still okay.
And what view do you have?
The back alley. There's no view.
I think only Hong Kong has this.
I've never opened that window in the 5 years that I lived there.
5 years though. I mean, like how, I still find it crazy. 5 years and you decided, time to move out to a more, I don't know.
It's
5 years.
it's cheaper than what you can get outside, I would say, and it's a nice
But
place.
how
Probably,
much
yeah.
was it in Hong Kong dollars?
Around 3,000, 3,002.
Oh, you'll get a fancy place in Indonesia with a backyard.
Sounds like Bali.
Yeah, maybe. Where's your bathroom then?
Shared bathroom.
How many people?
There's 3 bathroom and you share with 20 people.
Oh. Wait, this is not a joke.
I'm not joking.
No.
I think everything's so compact here.
Hong Kong, city
Yeah,
of
right?
exhaust pipes.
And it's so freaking quick. Like pace,
Yeah.
Yes,
Everything's
high speed.
high speed. I'm not sure how quick it is back at your own places.
That's the thing I keep saying over
Yeah.
and over. I always say, oh wait, what takes me 1 hour in Hong Kong would take me an entire day in France. And I get so used to that pace and efficiency. Then when I come back in France, I'm
Frustrating, right?
frustrated. Yeah,
Yes,
frustrated.
yes.
Can you guys hurry up a bit?
Yeah, the cashier you and you have that old lady like, and especially because I'm from suburb city. When you have that old lady just talking and
How are
standing
you?
behind. Hurry up.
Yeah. No, but that's one thing. Escalators in Hong Kong, right? Like if you stand, where do you stand again? I forgot.
Right side.
Right side.
Yeah.
It's basically muscle memory now. Right side, and then people who wants to walk on the left side. That does not happen in Indonesia. Then when I went back, I'm like, come on, guys, give me way to walk. And my mom is like, why do you want to walk? It's an escalator. who walks on
became Hong Konger
escalators?
now.
I know, and I realized that I can't stand still. Like after years and years here, my mom don't get why I'm rushing. She's like, "Are you rushing to like commit like robbery or something? Like, why are you walking so fast?" But I don't know.
Yeah, even
funny.
escalators are really fast. And then when I go back
Yeah.
to Singapore and I take the MRT, which is the MTR in Hong Kong, and then the escalator, once I step on the escalators,
Yeah, right. It's like
Am I moving?
am I?
yeah. In Taiwan as well, right? In Taiwan, the escalators are. a lot
Taiwan is
slower.
like half the speed.
Whereas, I think it's kind of so normal for people here, but where I come from, absolutely not normal. If you go into a lift, the lift close button doesn't exist in Germany, okay? We don't have that many lifts, but when we do have lifts, either the button isn't there or the button is there and no one ever presses it. Because we even like, I think when we're young, we grow up in Germany, we see a lift and we press a button, it doesn't do anything. The doors don't close any faster. Okay. We learn from young age, this button doesn't do anything. And then we apply it. And when I was in Hong Kong first, and I stand, and I just wait until the doors close. And then everyone stares at me when I'm near the button. It's like,
Yeah.
press that button,
that
you know?
thing, man.
And it took me a few weeks to learn. But now I'm so used to it. I go back to Germany and I try to press the button and I can't find it. So
Close the door.
And here's like,
yeah, exactly. Hong Kongers love fast lift, and now I love it too. In this sense, I became 100% Hong Konger.
Yeah, it's like, come on, like, then what's the button for if it's not?
I don't know. I think maybe they ordered a panel of buttons, but it's not wired up or something. Or the algorithm of the door, it's like it slows it down so much that it's the same as just waiting for the doors to close.
So they're just standing there
Yes.
and waste like a few seconds of their life, basically.
One of my Hong Kong friends visited
Yeah.
Germany and accidentally pressed the alarm button because he actually wanted to press the door close button, which
Yeah.
didn't exist in that lift, and then accidentally pressed the alarm button because it was next to the open button.
The fireman came.
No.
Oh,
it's just a
Yeah, and then no one answered, which is also very European.
no one answered.
I hope there was no like real accident happening. You know?
No, but here's crazy the efficiency. You know, if you press that button here, I
It
think.
immediately closes. I love it.
Yeah, it's good though. Like Hong Kong, it's like a place where I'm really surprised because before coming here, I thought that I just need English, man, and I'm done. I came here and I realized that it's so different from what was portrayed in like, you know, like media or like films and stuff. It's so different.
That's true.
Yeah, but actually, it is better than what I thought. Yeah, that made us like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna stay here for longer than what I expected and explore a little more. For me, I still believe there's so much thing about Hong Kong that we haven't actually discovered. So despite all the, you know, like super fast minibus and all the craziness, super quick, and yeah, even though like maybe people will push you in the MTR and stuff, I still think it's amazing. So really hope that everyone had fun in the conversation. So remember to click like, subscribe. What else? What did I miss?
Follow and
Put down your comment, your greatest like culture shock in Hong Kong if you have any. Like we would love to read about it.
Or if you're a Hong Konger, let us know if there's anything you disagree with
Yes, feel free.
or agree with.
agree.
Yeah, we'll start conversations. All right, thanks guys. Bye.
Bye.